Hi, good evening, friends. Today I'm going to start an engineering economics topic. Okay, that is first unit. That is the introduction part. In the introduction part, mainly the important is that the compound interest problem, and basically we are going to solve the number of problem in these lectures. Okay, so what are the different types of the compound interest problem? We will see here now. Okay. If you see the number of the compound interest problem, there are 7 different types of the compound interest problem. Okay, so first we are going to deal with in a single payment compound amount. Okay, so here we are going to deal with in a single payment compound amount. Okay, it is basically written as P F by P I and N. Okay, what is this P? P is your present value. Okay, P is your present amount or present value. Okay, F is future amount. F is your future amount, and I is your interest rate, and A is your number of interest period, number of interest period. Okay, now what is that single payment compound amount? Single payment compound amount, it is that if I am going to pay now, suppose 1000 rupees. Okay, if I am going to pay now 1000 rupees at an interest rate of suppose 15% for a period of 10. Okay, then how much amount I am going to get in the future after 10 year, which is having an interest rate of 15%. Okay, in this basically we are going to find the future amount. We are not knowing the future amount. Okay, but we are going to invest rupee amount of 1000 rupees with an interest rate of 15% for in a period of 10 year. Okay, so basically we are going to find the future amount. Okay, in the first topic. Okay, that is single payment compound amount. Okay, if you will see in a cash flow diagram, here we can write it. Cash flow diagram is horizontal, and here we are going to invest. Okay, downward line indicates that we are going to invest somewhat, that is we are going to spend. Okay, we are having some number of the years. Okay, and this upward line indicates that what in a future amount, this is a future, what in a future amount that I am going to get back. This is the earning one that you are going to earn. It is generally abbreviated as plus sign. Okay, and this, since you are going to invest, okay, these are outflows from you, so this is abbreviated as negative sign. Okay, this is your present value that you are going to spend, and this is your number of the years. Okay, a number of year with an interest rate of I%, and this is your future amount, that what amount you are going to get in the future, what amount you are going to earn here. Okay, so if you will solve this, we can easily understand it. Okay, so let's solve one of the problem in this topic. Okay, so first problem, let's solve for the book. Let's solve from the books only. Okay, so in a book they had given, okay, a person deposit a sum of rupees 10,000. Okay, is a person is going to deposit a sum of rupees 10,000, means that this is your present value that you are going to spend. So write it, present value P is your rupees 10,000. Okay, this you are going to invest. Okay, in a bank at a nominal rate of interest of 12%. Rate of interest I is your 12%. Okay, for 10 year, number of year N is your 10. Okay, further what you're saying, find the maturity amount of the deposit after 10 year if the compound is done quarterly. Okay, he's asking find the maturity amount of the deposit after 10 year, means that final what amount I'm going to get in the future, okay, after 10 year. Okay, if it is done compounded quarterly, it is compounded quarterly, compounded quarterly. Okay, so first what you will do, the basic formula to find this is that, means we are going to find in a future amount, f is equal to p 1 plus I to the power n. Okay, this is the basic formula to find in a future amount. Okay, now you have little bit, you have to modify this because they had asked for in a quarterly. Okay, if they had asked for in a quarterly, the number of year it will be your number of year for quarterly. For quarterly, the number of year will be n into 4, n into 4. So it is your 10 into 4 is your 40. Okay, number of year. Okay, sorry, don't write here number of year, write number of periods. Okay, number of periods is your n into 4, that is your 40. Okay, now rate of interest, what will be quarterly? Now rate of interest I will be your 12 divided by 4, that is 3%. Okay, which can be written as 0.03. now put this value in the given in the formula, so you can easily get the future amount. So f is equal to, what is the present value? Present value is your 10,000. Okay, and 1 plus I value is your 0.03 to the power n. This will be your number of periods, that is a 40. So 40. So if you will get, okay, take the calci and put this value. So you are going to get 1.03 power 40 into 10 raised 4. Okay, so you're going to get the value as a future sum, that is rupees 32620.37. this is your future amount that you are going to get after spending rupees 10,000 at the present moment, and you're going to get after 10 year the future sum of rupees 32620. Okay, one more thing you note here, that in this, how to write this format. Okay, for single payment compound amount, means that this present value you are knowing. Okay, future value we don't know, present value you are knowing. So right here p, right bracket, future amount I don't know. Okay, right here f divided by p, that you are knowing p value, which is interest period or n. Okay, now we will go to the next part. Okay, now in the second one, that is single payment present worth amount. In this, what you are doing, we want the future amount of suppose 10 lakh. Okay, in this what is happening, suppose we want an amount of rupees 10 lakh after 10 year from now. Okay, after 10 year from now I need that much amount. So how much money I have to pay now to the bank, so that after 10 year I can get the 10 lakh rupees which I have to pay now, what I need to pay now. Okay, here basically I need to find in a future, I need to find in a present amount that I should pay now, so that after 10 year or number of year I can get that much amount of money that I require it. Okay, So it is written as future amount. Okay, F. This is a future amount that I require and that I know. Okay, further P, that present value I don't know. What present amount I have to pay now, so that I'll get the fixed amount of the future amount. So F by P, I and N. Okay. So now cash flow diagram is written as cash flow diagram. Okay. Cash flow diagram. How much amount of the money I have to pay means that I am going to invest. So it is written as downward. Okay, and is negative sign. Okay, and for the number of period. Okay, for n number of period, how much amount of money, sorry, that fixed amount of money F, that I need to get, that is a positive sign, since this is going to earn by you. Okay, this is going to get to you. Okay, so it is in a positive sign, it's your income. Okay, for understanding sense. And it is you are going to invest now, so it is downward. And it is your number of periods, and having a interest rate I. Okay, now let's solve one of the problem on this topic. Okay, let's go to the book. Okay, here it is saying that a person wishes to have in a future sum of rupees 10 lakh, means that he's knowing that I need the requirement of 20 lakh in the future for his son's engineer. Okay, for education 10 years from now. From 10 years of now, I need in the future I require the 20 lakh. Okay, what is in a single payment that he should deposit now? Okay, single payment he had to deposit. Okay, if you see in a cash flow diagram, these are single payment that you are going to deposit. Okay, deposit from now. Okay, he should deposit now so that he get the design amount after 10 year. Okay, the bank gives an interest rate of 12% compounded annually. Okay, so what future amount I require? Future amount I require 20 lakhs. So write it here, 20 10 raise 5. Okay, future amount is this one. Okay, this is your future amount. This is your present amount. Okay, present amount you need to find, you don't know that. Okay, further what he had given, 10 years from now, number of periods is your number of periods is 10. It is n, it is 10. Okay, and the number of interest rate is 12% per. Okay, interest rate is your 12%. Okay, and is compounded, here mentioned compounded annually. This is also very important line here. Okay, compounded annually. Okay, to solve this kind of problem, we are having a basic formula that P equal to F by 1 plus I to the power n. Okay, now directly you put this value here, there is no need to modify because he had said compounded annually. Okay, so present value is your F is your 20 10 raise 5. Okay, 1 plus I is your 12%, so 0.12 to the power n is your 10. Okay, now put this value in the calci. So 20 10 raise 5 divided by 1.12 power 10. Okay, so you're going to get in a present amount of rupees, that is 643946.47. this much amount of the money you are going to deposit now, so that you will get the future sum of rupees 20 lakh after 10 years. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. Okay, thank you very much for that.